Excellent. Is Mr. Moose still out there? I'm kind of curious now. Yeah, he's still out there. Are we really starting to pick up again? Come on, you just stopped. I'm done. Done. Alright. I don't actually know the ways out of here. So once again, we're going to go down, and we're just going to cross and see what happens. At least now I know there's a perfectly good cave over there that we can nap in. Like, this game just really hates me right now. I don't want to play on easy mode just to find the new place and not be able to see the animals. Like, 'cause that's it. I just want to see the cougar. I just want to see the cougar. Oh, we dropped a new animal. We dropped a mountain lion. Oh, sweet. When am I going to see it? How about a moose? No. Yeah? How about a bear? Seen it. Oh, speaking of. How about wolves? Okay, we've seen them too. Don't do it. Please do not do it. Please do not do it. Nope, I'm going away. I'm leaving. Do not mind me, I am going. I am not your concern, Mr. Bear. Nope. Don't do it. I can't believe there was nothing at the Hunter's Blind. There's usually at least one or two loose things. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to get out of here now. I'm so sick of this. This is absurd. Okay, I found another building over there. Okay, I was right about that. I just went the wrong way. Okay, the wolf is leaving us alone. I think the bear is leaving us alone. So we're good on that. One of these days. Ah, good. The weather is calming. Freaking finally. It needs to be calm. Because holy cow. The one time I had good weather, it was like, oh, okay, you're too tired to do anything. Because we're going to spawn you at night for no good reason. I feel like that should be an interloper only thing. Oh yeah, this is where I had the wolf with the funny death. I remember this now. Because, like, I heard the wolf die right after I did on the screen where I was looking at my stats. I remember this. Because I didn't get it recorded, and I was annoyed by that because it was funny. Because you just heard the wolf death noise. Alright, let's see if we can raid the yard for supplies. If there's a hatchet in here, I'll be happy. I don't think there is, though. And, like, even then, I'm not sure where to go. And I don't think there's, like, a map online. And considering the DLC launched, like, what, today? Yesterday?
Oh, I'm starving.
Hey, we got some food. Perfect. No, food. Okay, we'll eat this one, because everything else is going to give me food poisoning. You know, on that note, drop, 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 there. We'll find something else. That'll be good for Auroras. More fire stuff, more...
I'll take it.
Nope, not taking that food. How about you? I'll take you. I'll take you. You just require some cooking. Take you. Take you. Oh, hey, climbing sucks. Ooh.
I'll take it.
I think that's an accessory, isn't it? Ah. That's gonna be warmer than this. Oh, it's not gonna be warmer than this. What? How are you not warmer? It's warmer in other ways. It's just not like warm. I will most likely just be sleeping in this bed over here. Although my temperature is going down? Why? Let's go, come on, give me warm clothes.
This is
I'll take that. Ah, frustrations. Frustrations. The fact that I'm getting cold in this building really sucks. Here. I know one thing I'm gonna do. Put my revolver ammo away. Or at least my revolver, like, supplies. No? Maybe not. This is absurd, just saying. Okay, well, apparently I'm just gonna, like, freeze in here, so I might as well just raid supplies and keep going.
This'll come in handy.
I'll take that. I'll take this.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Wood matches are always good. I'm not worried about crafting my own ammunition right now. I'm really not. Oh yeah, one of the things they added was base customizability. That's something I'm super excited for. I'd love to be able to have a custom base. Because that was the one, that's always the one thing that you haven't been able to do in the Long Dark. Oh, hey. Yep, that's where that will help with the warm. Okay, let's see if we can find... Come on, give me some more clothes. More clothes, please. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to give you some clothes that I'm not wearing. Actually, I think the climbing socks will probably be warmer than the... Yeah, once I can repair them. Okay, you can take those. I'm going to keep the shoes. How bad am I overweight? Oh, I'm over by a bit. Okay, so we're going to stop gathering things now. Except for, like, food, maybe? I'm annoyed because I need sleep. But it's too cold to sleep in here. Alright, I think there's another way out up here. Yeah, there it is. Still need to find a better place to sleep. Tons of supplies in there. It feels wrong just leaving them. But I kind of don't have a choice right now. Nope. Okay, well, we have been up here before. I know one direction leads to Mystery Lake, so maybe it's the opposite direction that leads to the new region. Because that would make sense, because I don't think it goes anywhere in the opposite direction, so let's check that out. And I didn't have any luck in the other direction, that's for sure. And again, sorry I'm not so talkative. I haven't been up for making any of my traditional videos. It's just, and it's not even, and like I said, it's not even like I haven't had things to talk about. It's just, okay. Yep, y'all are like right there. Can you guys go away? I just want to get by. Can I have this, please? There. Might as well give me your meat while I'm here. I have a hunting knife, don't I? Nope. Okay, we'll use the hacksaw. Hey, it's warming up. I'll accept this. I am not going to bother with the pelt. Because really all I want is the meat. Alright. I think that's the direction that leads to Mystery
Oh,
Lake.
rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
So we're gonna go this way. Actually, if it's warming up, I'm gonna try to nap in the car, because I think you can do that. And for that, I can just drop all of my meat out here. Yeah, we'll see how much sleep we get. Oh yeah, I warmed right up. Look at that. Ooh, I need food. Let's eat something real quick. Okay, there's this, and then that. Okay, good.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, apparently I can't drink anymore. I was hoping to use some of that with, like, the food bit. Alright. Let's see about making a fire. And what I'll do is I'll cook the meat and I can eat some of that. Just to get me through the night, really.
Come on. I could eat anything right now.
I'm working on it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Let's... Oh, I can't cook the dog? Apparently I can't cook that stuff. We'll start with the salmon. And the wolf meat. I got mostly through the night, so that's not too bad, honestly. 49:54, that's an hour. There we go. Hopefully, I can get my buff. There we go. Alright, now give me some water. You're gonna need more fuel. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, good. Promise, I have like an hour of campfire left. Should be just enough to get this done. Perfect. Yay! And because it's all cooked, I'm not leaving off anything. I can just leave those 3 wolf meats there. Go ahead and cook that. There we go. Yeah, it sounds like the cold's starting to set in. Which sucks, but hey. Improved rest. I will accept these quite happily. Right. Now I don't know which of these 2 directions leads where, so we're gonna start by going this way. see if one of these will lead us to the new place. I'm really hoping it's like along the track somewhere, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. We'll go up this way, because that's where the tracks are. We can squeeze past all this stuff. I call shenanigans. Ain't no way that I can't get up here. There we go. Hey, stuff.
Best be prepared for anything.
I'll take a 68% one. If you hit the moment it hits 50%, I am gone, because man, that was awful. Let's just start out with food poisoning both times, guys. So I'm going to try to ramp up some energy to talk about some of the stuff I wanted to talk about. And like, again, it's not draining, it's just making a video where I discuss things takes a lot of mental energy. And I haven't had that kind of mental energy yet. I haven't had it in a while. And again, not for lack of wanting to, just for a lack of ability. Don't know what that is. I know the tracks are here. I can veer in that direction for just a moment. Just to see if maybe there's a path this direction that leads to the new stuff. But yeah, when I was trying to talk earlier about my particular brand of ADD, and I've tried to discuss this before, which is one of the reasons that a lot of the information is just not in my head. Because when I first made the video discussing this, my plan was make it, post it. And it didn't wind up getting posted because I wasn't happy with it. And I wasn't happy with what I said. I wasn't happy with the visual content because it was a little misleading. Because it was, I was playing some modded Minecraft when I felt like talking about all this. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. I was playing some modded Minecraft when talking about all this. And it felt misleading because I'm not going to pick up, my Monday Was Modded Minecraft series again. It's just not going to happen. There is one Minecraft video I intend to edit and post, but it's more of a highlight of stuff that happened on a server rather than, hey, we're doing this again. Plus it was like, I'm going to say semi-vanilla because it was a vanilla server, but they had plugins. And like plugins aren't mods, so it's kind of a weird back and forth, I guess. But yeah, I didn't want to have the visual representation of a modded Minecraft and have people thinking I'm bringing it back when I'm not, because I'm just not. It's not a series I keep up with anymore. I can safely say that eventually Spore will make a return. But the interesting thing about Spore is that I have to buy it again, which is complete nonsense. And I'll get into that in a bit, because I want to finish up my... here we go. Let's see, can I get past this at all? I can. Okay, good. It is super heckin' windy right now. I just can't go back that way. Alright, hopefully one of these paths leads to the new area. If not, then it's just like, well... I thought I heard something. Maybe this direction. Let's give this a try. But anyway, I feel like I have to yell to talk over the storm. Because in my ears, it's loud. In my ears, it's very loud. But anyway, this might just be a spawn point. I'll get back into the whole Spore thing in a minute. When it comes to the way I handle my ADD, I have coping mechanisms a lot of other people don't, because nobody tried to fit me into a box. And what I mean by that is most people's experience with, most people's experience, whether they have ADD or ADHD, or some other variation that may or may not exist, I don't know. Those are the only two I hear about. It doesn't mean there's not another one that we haven't, like, put a name to yet. Most people who have that experience have the entire world trying to force them into a box. Like, you must fit this, you have to do this, you have to do that. And they don't, because that's not how the brain works. Like, our brains genuinely do work differently when it comes to this. Um, Now, all that being said, you know, we're not unintelligent, we're not incapable, we just think at a very different level. And it's not even like, oh, a high level, a low level, just like, it's like two different roads going to the same place. One is the interstate, that's the one everybody likes to take. One is the back road that has side streets and windy ways and distractions. And that's kind of where the ADD and ADHD people are. So we take the back roads. And, like, there's plenty of times when we can merge on the interstate with everybody else. But a lot of the times what a lot of those people are doing is something called masking, where they're pretending to understand based on observation, but not actually getting it. So they're just kind of going through the motions of, I know I need to do this to drive safely, but I still don't understand it. Whereas on those back roads, that's kind of where we thrive. And because I was not forced to take the interstate like everyone else, like all my coping mechanisms for dealing with my ADD are not so bad. Like it's very much a case of, you know, this looks like it might be it. This looks like it could be it. Fingers crossed. Please let this be it. Where am I? I'm in the Forlorn Muskeg. Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. This is not where I want to go. It's not even remotely where I want to go. Okay, gotta go across the map. So we'll try going this way and seeing if that helps. But yeah, like, the way that I handle my ADD is typically very different. Is having ADD and like sitting here going, I have ADD, is not a big deal to me. And like, it's a big deal to a lot of other people who have this, because they're like, oh, you must have this, you must have it, you gotta have it. For example, one of my best friends has been so bound and determined to prove that I have it that, like, it was almost an argument between us. And I don't mean like an actual argument. I mean just, I would do something that was very common of someone with this kind of neurodivergence, and she'd be like, it's almost like you have ADHD or something. And it was always in like this, I know better kind of mindset. And I know she didn't necessarily mean it that way. But I also think that, like, she and I just had a miscommunication between us, where to me, having ADD is not a big deal, and to her it really was, because people tried to fit her in the box. They tried to force her on the interstate without explaining it, without letting her develop her own method of thinking, and I didn't have to go through that. And why are you so dadgum loud? Holy cow. You are so unnecessarily loud, good sir. Can I even get down this way? No. Doggone it, I'm trying to get back across the map and now I can't. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I swear, it's going to be 10 episodes of me trying to find the new location. I'm probably just going to cut a lot of that out. Because I can do that now. I can just be like, fast forward. Yeah. But anyway, the world tried to fit her into a box like it does to a lot of other people that have ADD and ADHD. Like, you have to do it this way. No matter what anyone says, you have to do it this way. This is how it works. Da 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 da. Even though we can find other ways for things to work, and it's just fine and doesn't hurt anybody. Down here, perhaps? Because I know I can't go back up that way. Yeah, it's down and around here. I know this. And so, like, when she got diagnosed, for her it was a big deal. Because, you know, it just felt better for her to know, okay, there's nothing actually wrong with me. Or perhaps she took it at first as, that does confirm what's wrong with me, and now I know how to combat it. Because that's what happens when the world tries to fit you into a box when you're neurodivergent, is you are taught something is wrong with you. And it's not wrong, you just think different. And like, yeah, I guess technically on a biological level that means there's something wrong with us, but it's so minor that there might as well be nothing wrong with us. Like, it's really weird. It's really weird. And so when I was growing up, my parents never tried to sit there and put me in a box. And like, other places in the world tried to do that, but not as much. And I didn't get exposed to that because from 4th grade until I graduated, I was homeschooled. So I got to dodge all of the middle school, high school, nitpicky drama nonsense. Like, I never played the frenemies game. I never played the backstabbing game. I never learned how to say something but actually mean the opposite. Like, I never learned any of that because I wasn't exposed to it. And honestly, I'm a better person for it. And it's not a toot my own horn scenario. It's just I've said this one before on my channel for sure, I know. What you see is what you get. If you don't like me, that's fine. We don't have to get along. Okay, we ain't gotta be besties or nothing. But I'll be honest and upfront with you. And like the very few times that I've ever, I guess, quote unquote, masked, it has largely been me just diffusing a situation because I didn't feel like fighting. Like that's largely what that's been. Like I've had plenty of times where, you know, it's been a case of, oh well, this actually means this, and you shouldn't think this way, and and it's just someone go on and on and on and on about whatever subject. And even though I had my own opinions about it, I just would pretend to agree just because I didn't feel like talking about it anymore. And it was a good, quick, easy way to end the conversation or to change subjects. And like that's really the only times I've ever done the whole pretend / mask / I guess that's about as close to frenemy thing as I ever get. Which frenemy is a stupid thing, by the way. I don't care who you are, that is dumb. Alright, that is dumb. That is a very dumb thing to have. A very dumb way to be. A very dumb way to live your life. Oh, well, you have to do this. No, you really don't. And like, I don't succumb to peer pressure because I wasn't taught peer pressure. And like, I know what it is. I know how it works. I've seen it in action. You know? But like, I don't succumb to that unless it's like, yeah, no, I'm fine doing this. Because like, I know where to say no. I know how to say no. And that's something a lot of people don't learn, especially in middle school and high school. You're not taught how to say no. Nobody teaches you that. And so, you know, that's also part of being shoved into the boxes. You're not taught how to think for yourself. You're taught to think like the crowd, or think for the crowd, or think with the crowd, instead of being your own person. And like, people like me with the ADD or the ADHD or whatever it is that I have, we thrive on being our own people. So, you know, and I never had to deal with a lot of the same kind of stuff that most people who have this have been through, especially in public school, because, you know, I was homeschooled. And I know right now there's a lot of people going, oh, you shouldn't homeschool because, you know, it doesn't let your kids socialize, and, you know, oh, if you're an introvert, that's a really bad idea. And it's like, okay, well, yes and no, because on the one hand, homeschooling is not for everyone. I will fully admit that. But don't demonize it just because you disagree with it. Like, I'll sit here and, like, hate on public school all day, but I won't demonize it because public education, the education of the public, is important. Now, our public school system I'll trash on all day because it's run by a board of educators that know nothing about how to teach. Okay? That is 100% accurate. But, like, I'm not going to hate on teachers for teaching or wanting to teach, or because they are stuck doing things that they shouldn't have to do, or because they are stuck teaching people how to memorize instead of actually educating them. That's not their fault. I'm not going to fault them for that, you know. And by the same token, you know, don't fault homeschooling for the few encounters you've had with people where it didn't work out, because it doesn't work for everybody. It works for a lot of people, but it doesn't work for everybody. And like the thing is with me as an extrovert, I need other people in my life. Like, just period. I socialize better that way. So for this, are you going to run off the... Oh! That bunny almost ran off the cliff. That would have been hilarious. Okay. Oh, this one narrow little thing keeping me away from the... Okay. Hey, I found a she. Most of the dead people are dudes.